the phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level. Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready. Hey, I played word association with Anderson Gallows earlier today. I said Byron Saxton. You know what they said?
Let me guess, I got this. Nerd!
Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Bona fide legends in the land of the rising sun. Anderson and Gallows, two of my favorite people to be around outside of the ring, because inside, they're all business.
I'd like to hang out with Anderson and Gallows outside of the ring.
You would never be invited to Brother Softly with these two guys.
I'd like to have abs like Anderson. Oh, yeah, me too. Oh, this is so exciting! The hounds of justice are back!
You are looking at perhaps WWE's most dominant faction ever. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns, three workhorses that run this industry.
In one night, at Money in the Bank 2016, all of these men were WWE champion.
The Lunatic, the Big Dog, and the Architect reunited.
These two superstars are set to lock up for their respective teams as this six-man tag gets underway. Six superstars, two teams, and let's face facts. We can see anything happen here.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put six competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry. I don't even think the Lunatic Fringe knows what he's going to do moment to moment.
I quit trying to make sense of Ambrose a long time ago. I was getting headaches.
Oh, nice belly to back. That could be a game changer.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Oh, from the top! AJ Styles looking a little out of his element.
You don't see that very often.
And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. Ouch. And right now, he resembles more of a finger paint.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
Boom, what impact!
Knocks up.
Pele kick! Oh, the knees!
Oh, do you hear that?
AJ Styles looks like he's really struggling under pressure.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
He is hurt. AJ Styles might be headed for a rare loss unless he turns things around. Boom!
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
Perfect plex. AJ's in big trouble now.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, and AJ's showing the heart that's made him a champion. Can't teach that.
Over the last 2 decades, AJ Styles has had countless main events. Is it at all possible to get AJ Styles off it? Submission move coming up.
Oh, it's locked in. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive.
Guys, I just looked up some of AJ's losses. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens focused their brilliant minds on flummoxing Styles, and they both beat the champ. And then there's James Ellsworth.
Well, in no universe should James Ellsworth be able to even phase AJ Styles, but Dean Ambrose ticked off Styles enough that Ellsworth beat AJ Styles twice.
Miracles happen, Byron. You're actually in this game.
Putting it all on the line.
Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Dean Ambrose with the cover.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Can you believe this?
While it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and SmackDown, WWE Jacked is the only WWE program you've seen AJ Styles on before 2016. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Michael, that jacked match from 2002 is actually on WWE.com. During the match, Jonathan Coachman mentions how great a prospect AJ Styles was in the early 2000s.
See, even back then, Coach was smarter than you. And don't forget Styles' opponent. He fought the Hurricane, who was no pushover back then. At that point, Hurricane had more experience, but Styles almost pulled.
His shoulders are down.
Here's Rollins making a spectacle of himself.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Seth Rollins is a true student of the game. Byron, how do you stay one step ahead of the architect and hope to defeat Rollins?
It's a tall order, Michael. I think if you remove any backup from the equation, you can put Rollins in panic mode where he'll make mistakes. Oh, the architect is rolling now.
Got the shoulders down. Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
You know, removing Seth Rollins' support structure could work, Byron. I'm thinking back to times of Shield, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Seth Rollins finds a way.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Corey, we know that Seth, he's got him covered.
Luke Gallows with a quick kick out.
Luke continues to impress. Business as usual.
Suplex! Mention of Gooch driver!
Absolutely planted.
Keep your eye on this one.
Phoenix splash! And a pin attempt. You know, Byron, as Corey alluded to, we've seen how Seth Rollins can allow his emotions to steer him in the wrong direction and take his eyes off the prize.
Yeah, nothing was more evident of that than when he and Dean Ambrose.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch!
Standing 6'8" and weighing 290 pounds, if there's one thing Luke Gallows loves to do, it's ruin people's careers. Everyone Luke Gallows has faced has felt his power and his pain.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's going for it all.
He's looking at it. Front splash! Luke Gallows is one half of the greatest tag teams in the world. When you see Luke Gallows, you can guarantee absolute and total destruction is to follow.
To me, Luke Gallows is a wonderful communicator. The types of beatings that Gallows puts on his opponents send a crystal clear message that the monster's sole purpose is to destroy him.
This man is the epitome of cold and calculated.
There are instances when a six-man
tag match.
Boom. Nice.
He might have it.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck. This one is over. AJ Styles is in trouble.
You can say that again, Saxton, but I don't want to hear you talk.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
Well, that's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any passage...
Submission move coming up.
Looking for it.
Submission move.
Oh, there it is. It's in.
The cat crusher. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Back now inside the ring.
Guys, AJ Styles has such a wide array of maneuvers. How can his opponent neutralize his offense?
When you're going up against someone that has such variety in their playbook, the best strategy might be to attack their core. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Harsh impact.
What's up?
On that strategy to take you down, AJ, why would you think focusing on his core would gain you the advantage?
Well, you'll be killing two birds with one stone. Attacking the ribs compresses the lungs, decreases speed and stamina. Then, punishing his back would make it nearly impossible for him to get you in place for a Styles clash or get up for that phenomenal forearm.
AJ Styles brings it every night, but the Royal Rumble pay-per-view has been quite significant in the career of the Phenomenal One. He's a counter here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now. Ooh, Ambrose caught with a stiff shot.
Hold on. just when you thought he had nothing left. Oh man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal. Uh-oh, AJ Styles may have it.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
There's no doubt Roman Reigns has a long career in front of him. But guys, if he chose to hang him up today, I'd say he's a surefire Hall of Famer. Impactful slam!
Hooked up.
And what a driver.
When this guy's on, look out.
Focusing.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Uh-oh, here comes a phenomenal one.
Man, what a slam.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Here is Roman Reigns in position now.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two...
Here he goes. He's making a statement here with this attack. Roman Reigns is in big trouble here.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Power bomb.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where...
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
Oh boy, he is rolling. Superman punch! Game, set, match. This one is over.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatt. There! That was vicious. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And off the tag is Dean Ambrose.
Six-man tag team match.
Rolling him up. Rolling through. Oh, there it is. Dirty deeds.
This one's over, guys.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. The Shield.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses.